Don't ask me why, I tell you why. Those stories I don't have to cry at all. The price is so small, waiting here for you. Though it takes a long time, maybe years, well the fate I have won't let the tears fall. With the clock on the wall, waiting's what I'll do. When friends advise me what to do, they tell me I might turn blue with gold. All they say is you're away and I'll be warmer when you're here to hold. Oh, don't ask me why, I tell you why. Those stories I don't have to cry at all. The price is so small, waiting here for you. Maybe years, well the fate I have won't let the tears fall. With the clock on the wall, waiting's what I'll do. When friends advise me what to do, they tell me I might turn blue with gold. All they say is you're away and I'll be warmer when you're here to hold. Don't ask me why, I tell you why. Those stories I don't have to cry at all. The price is so small, waiting here for you. Hey folks, welcome to a very special episode of the Judge Timbers channel. I'm covering Denny Laine's song Clock on the Wall. It's released on his Japanese Tears album. And if you're wondering why I'm covering Denny, I was really fortunate, folks, to see Denny just recently in concert in Philadelphia. He played at the City Winery. He's touring City Wineries on the East Coast of the United States. He came to Philly on February 11th. I got to see him there. It was wonderful. It was just Denny Laine, his acoustic guitar, very Judge Timbers-ish. He was telling stories, you know, going back to the Moody Blues, Wings, his solo career, his whole life. It was fantastic. I highly recommend, if you have a chance to see Denny, to go do it while you can. Denny's getting up there, but he sounded great and he was playing great guitar. I was really fortunate. I sat in the front row. I just got tickets. I bought them early. And I was in the front row. I got to shake Denny's hand at the end of the show. It was so great. I'm just so excited, as you can probably tell. It was a couple of nights ago, and I'm just in such a Denny Laine mood. I wanted to cover more of his songs on the channel. Now, you may know in the past I've covered some of Denny's, more famous songs, I guess we would say. I've done No Words. I've done Deliver Your Children. I've done Time to Hide. And those lessons are on the channel in my playlist. But I wanted to cover more Denny's solo stuff, some of the more obscure stuff that even I didn't know all of, honestly. And there's some great stuff out there. Denny is wonderful, and he just seems to be such a nice guy. So Denny, if you're watching, thank you so much. Thank you so much for putting on such a great show in Philadelphia. I'm sure everywhere you're doing it. There's a lot of clips on YouTube of Denny doing some of these songs live. So check all that stuff out. So without further ado, let's just get into a lesson for Clock on the Wall, which I really like. Denny did not play this at my show. I don't know if he's doing it. But it's a great song, very Beatles-ish, and a very straightforward song, pretty easy song. So let me just give you this lesson quick. But I'm going to be posting some other Denny Laine solo songs that I really love in the future. You'll see them probably in the coming weeks while I'm doing a Denny Laine kind of theme. We'll call it a Denny Laine month on the Judge Timbers channel, something like that. So here's Clock on the Wall. The guitar is in standard tuning. There's no capo, and I would say Denny did not use a capo in any of his songs at the show, which I thought was unusual, but hey, so I know he probably didn't play a capo on this. But anyway, guitar standard tuning. We're going to start with a D, so a D major, Don't ask me why, I'll tell you why. To an F sharp, I'm barring that on the second fret. You could play it open if you like. To a B minor, barred on the 2nd fret as well. To a G, the price is so small. Back to D. To an A, waiting here for you. Back to D. And then we got that nice B flat to an A. So B flat to an A. And now 2nd verse, very much like the 1st verse. D, though it takes so long time, maybe years. F sharp. Again, B minor. To a G. Clock on the wall. D. A. Waiting's what I'll do. D. This is the only difference. D. Here you go back to G. Back to D. Very, very Buddy Holly. Of course, Denny Laine did The Holidays. I have it in the background there, Holidays by Denny Laine. That's my only Denny Laine album, so I wanted to show that. I don't have Japanese Tears, unfortunately. But he's a huge Buddy Holly fan, as are the Beatles, as am I, as probably are you. So this song has some nice Buddy Holly changes in it. So again, it was just a D to a G, back to D. Now the middle part goes to an A, to a B minor, and then you repeat that A, and now you go to a C, B minor, to a G, and then you go back to that B flat, to an A, and then you're in the D, F sharp, B minor, to a G, clock on the wall, D, A, what I'll do, D, G, the outro, D, G, D, G, A, D. Again, very Buddy Holly-ish. Beautiful song, Clock on the Wall by the great Denny Laine. Again, thank you so much for Denny for all your music, not just the Wings stuff, but everything. Thank you for putting on a great show in Philadelphia, and I'm sure you're doing it everywhere you go. Again, folks, please check out Denny in concert if you have the opportunity. You will not be disappointed. And it's just Denny and his acoustic guitar. Nothing, no piano, no electric. It's perfect for me and what this channel is all about. So folks, thank you so much for watching. I'll be doing more Denny Laine solo stuff coming up in the future. I'm really excited about some of the songs I'm going to cover of Denny's. And, of course, my normal Beatles stuff, Tom Petty, all that stuff it will be out there. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all soon. Take care.